Hello everyone, welcome back, BogMod here. Doing more,
What?
enjoying...
Hey guys,
Oh.
I don't see any of our food anywhere.
Oh no.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished. Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What? Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know. We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so
Dun
freaking
dun
much.
dun!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight
We're
of
all
my
doomed
day.
now.
Oh, so hungry.
And so the party
Ignorant
breaks
like
apart.
that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself.
Wow, they turned on each other quick.
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Well, good to know. All it takes is not missing a meal and we'll all kill each other. Anything that I might have missed then because of all this? I mean, say what you will about this game. And I've obviously had my own criticisms at various points. But I like that they took the time to try and do this much. Alright, let's chat. You know what? I like it, Kisara.
Let's talk for a bit.
Yeah.
So, Kisara, once this fight is all over, I'm guessing you plan on heading back to Vicente?
Yeah. I've seen and learned so much traveling Dano with you all. I want to see those lessons applied back home. Hopefully I can use that knowledge to help reform Menancia even further, so it can be a model to other realms. What about you, Alphen? What's your plan?
That's...
I'm gonna have all the babies with
I
Shion.
think I would be happy just to be able to put my fighting days behind me and live a calmer, more peaceful life. Granted, all I've ever known is how to swing a sword. I'm not sure that switch will be so easy. Still, as long as I have somewhere to come home to, somewhere with a roof and 4 walls without any holes in them, that'll be good enough for me. It would be a home with enough food to make sure I don't go hungry, and a warm bed at night so I don't freeze. It wouldn't have to be anything fancy.
You've always been modest like that. But you're forgetting something else.
There we go. Yeah, Kisara.
Family. What if you and Shion...
I hate to make this conversation all about me. Is there anything you want
Coward.
to do yourself once things are over?
Coward.
For myself? I've never really...
Yeah,
thought
you
about
and Dohalim.
Well, there is one thing I can think of. I don't know if I should say it, though.
Do it.
Yeah?
Say it.
I want a fishing pond.
Oh, there we go. That does.
Really?
That makes sense.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it for a while now. I love fishing, but it's always been such a process to actually do. You always have to make all these preparations before you go out and fish. It'd be nice to have a place I could visit without that hassle.
Fair enough.
Dig a pond, fill it with water, and get some fish for it. If I could do that, I wouldn't have to worry about Zoogles, and everyone could use it.
You really do love fishing if you're even thinking of ways to help other people enjoy it.
I do. Just don't tell him I said any of this, okay?
Him? You mean Dohalim?
Yes, he would make a
True.
giant.
If he caught wind of it,
He'd
it
go
might
all
turn
in on
into a
it.
way
But to be
bigger
fair, he
project than it
does
really
like
needs
you,
to be.
Kisara.
Not only that, he's still determined to make Vicente's residents happy. But personally, I feel his power would be better put to use elsewhere. So if I ever get around to making my fishing pond, I'd rather do it on my own.
Alright.
Well, if you ever need help, don't hesitate to ask. I don't know my lures from my rods, but I can definitely help with any manual labor you need.
That's sweet of you to offer. I think I'll take you up on that. And then, with the fish I catch there, I could treat everyone to special home-cooked dinners. I'm getting excited already just thinking about it. I suppose I never realized until this conversation that I had any dreams like that for myself.
like that. This was a good scene.
Thank you, Alphen. Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep.
Modest dream. Does that mean she gets her super move now? Final player.
Morning. Ready to head out?
So do I have to... Ooh, that's a good point. Do I have to... Arts? And hold two of them. An over limit. Hold two of them. 5+ combo performed. Separate arts. Okay. Well, a 5-part combo is easy to do because I can with Sword Rain Alpha. Okay, good to know. Excellent. All right. Ooh, I had a thought now. So here's kind of the deal, right? That we know there's owls everywhere now. So I need to look for those owls. And you know what? I'm gonna cheat. Alright. Scroll down to the bottom. Alright, so I got... Okay, so we got that owl. Now we're going to go... Oh. Now we're going to go to... There we are, Glanamede Castle. Let's go find that elevator. Because you know you could find all these things easy enough. It would just take time to go to all the locations. So rather than do that, well, I guess I will grab this gemstone while I'm here. Oh! There you are. Look at you, fancy boy. Battle Maiden Shield. This is a new artifact?
I see you've got your relics all lined up again. What are you doing? Huh? They're so bright now.
Oh, it's you two. I was merely tending to my collection.
Don't you think you've polished them enough by now?
You take better care of your relics than you do yourself.
I try to take good care of them. However, no matter how much work I put in, they refuse to respond.
I thought you could hear their voices somehow.
I can, but that's all I can do with them. I can't actually engage in conversation with them. Not yet.
What are they saying? Did they really want you to polish them that much?
You're right. I was so enraptured with them, I may have selfishly failed to consider their own wishes. I must open my mind and sincerely engage with them in earnest.
He never gets tired
Oh,
of his
darling,
relics,
you're
does
great. That's why.
It is interesting to
You're
look at
second
them when
place.
they're all lined up together like this, though. Like how these two have similar designs. It makes me wonder if they were made in the same period.
An excellent observation. Yes, I too suspect they're somehow intimately related as well.
I don't see what you two are talking about at all.
Hmm? What's this? Why, that smear wasn't there previously. Could it be responding to my voice at long last? It's rather viscous and has a distinct aroma to it.
Ugh, Hoodle! These relics are no place
Oh
for you to do
no,
your business.
Poodle, you pooped on his ancient artifacts.
I'm serious! These are priceless pieces of history!
Bad Hoodle.
Come on, Dohalim. Let's go wash your hands before you catch anything weird.
This shall be a feast for the senses.
Field guide, artifact. Here we are. Carryover equipment. Oh, so this is if I do a new game plus. That's fine. Alright. Next owl. Ooh.
Hey, Rinwell, tell me about your parents. What were they like?
They were kind. That's the part I like to remember. They could also be strict, though, especially when it came to magic. I never understood why I had to work so hard to learn magic. Why we couldn't just be done with it and live openly like everyone else. Needless to say, that didn't go over well. Of course, if I'd had known that one day I'd be doing this, I would have taken my studies more seriously. What about your parents?
Same deal. Run through the mill. Told constantly that training was the only way to survive in a world
And
like
they
this.
were right.
It got bad enough that I ended up running away and siding with the Renans of all people. And now, I've got that training to thank for being alive.
I know how that feels.
The first time we met, you risked using your magic to stop me from kicking my dad's ass. You could have done anything else. You could have ignored it. So, why?
Yeah, I guess something about Zephyr reminded me of my own father.
You don't say. So, did your pops and mine look a lot like each other?
Not really. Not at all, in fact.
He had strong
I don't know how
dad
to explain
energy,
it.
is all.
I just felt a resemblance, I guess.
Wow. Well, I won't pretend I understand, but I'm glad. Your dad must have been a great guy.
He was.
Nope.
Maybe it's the snow soaking up all the sound, but something about Cislodia always feels mysterious to me. Solemn almost.
When it comes to solemnity, I'd say our own Octalina Palace is no slouch.
I won't argue with you there. Still, that azure tint of the shadows on the silvery white snow, it has a certain indescribable quality.
Indeed. It was boorish of me to even suggest such a comparison.
All I know is it's freaking cold. Still, more pleasant now that the locals aren't quite as frosty towards us.
Well, excuse me if I'm too frosty for your warm self.
Oh, come on! You know I didn't mean you. Besides,
I'm the
really,
one
I'm
who went around turning people into the Renans and having them die while
Take what
enslaved.
you've learned and put it to use in the future instead.
An unexamined past can be just as dangerous in its own right.
Better that than obsessing over it like a certain someone I know.
Kisara doesn't mince her words, does she?
I could say the same thing about one or two of the other women around here.
Tell me about it.
I think I'll refrain from commenting on this one.
Oh,
Hoodle, I've got some dried fish for you. You want some?
Forget that. Doesn't some tasty red meat sound better, boy?
Hey! Stop trying to coax him away with treats. Get your own adorable sidekick if you're so desperate for one.
the expression on their
He appears to enjoy
faces.
being the center of attention.
Funny how things change. He and Rinwell used to be joined at the hip, or shoulder to talon.
It's not just Hoodle who's become more trusting. Isn't that so, Rinwell?
They do say pets and their owners act alike. I suppose since we've been together, I've done my share of coming out of my own shell too.
Well then, I guess with you and Hoodle, that makes us all one big happy family.
Aw, he is
Sometimes
adorable
when I'm
though.
deep in thought, Hoodle will come over and sit next to me. I only wish I could actually pet him.
Oh, you will someday. You won't believe how soft he is.
Wish I had that problem. I'm lucky if I can so much as look at old Featherbrain without him trying to claw me to ribbons.
Really? He seems tame enough around everyone else. Maybe it's just Hoodle's way of establishing dominance?
That's dogs, not owls.
And also, it's sad
What's
that
going on when Hoodle pecks at you?
Law is
I don't
under
know.
the
Like
owl.
when I'm talking to Rinwell, it's like he's trying to muscle me out or something. Unless... Wait, you don't suppose I make him jealous?
Come again?
Ow! Ah, get off of me, you insecure fluffball!
I rather think they make a good comedic pairing.
Oh, I feel bad for Law. He's a weird character. Alright, next owl! I think we can get all the special owls. Which I believe also finishes off a quest for one of our buddies. Oh, look at all these people checking out our stuff. Historical artifacts. Hey there, buddy. Broken machine gun. Alright.
This shall be a feast for the senses.
Items. Okay. This is all again related to New Game Plus type stuff. Fast travel.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Who?
The Trident.
Who? I sense a strange
Okay, your skills. Okay.
Power from this.
And then the next owl. There's one in here. I think it's in here. There it is.
Right.
This is where you sleep. I got the impression the guard was mostly made of men. And the women's quarters.
Right.
Alright.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
First of all, we'll take the pork. And we'll get the ancient excavator.
What a wonderful treasure this is.
Did I not? I missed the thing. Topaz guard. That is
Equipment should come in handy.
deeply out of. Alright. Let me get the next artifact. And there's one final artifact to get. But we'll do that next time. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you all for more, of course. As we collect the final owl and get ultimate owl power. And it's actually important to remember that the more owls I get, the stronger Rinwell becomes. Because she has that trait. Owl Astral Energy, yes. So she's all strong. 7 foot 8, 100. See, 1,200. She's got the most. All right, talk to you later.